episode 7 is called Monsters. So guys, I cannot wait to see this episode to see what Whitney Frost is going to do to Dorothy. That's where we left off at. You know, they capture Dorothy at the end of the episode. I was really surprised that you know, Carter went to Dorothy to ask for her help. Obviously she was trying to escape a couple times, but she managed to pull through to get the sample of the zero matter from Whitney Frost. She just knows how to sneak her way into getting something, whatever she needs. I thought when she got captured, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna find the zero matter sample that was on the ground, but luckily Jarvis got the sample. It was just insane when Whitney just pretty much killed most of the council people, and of course her husband as well, because her husband betrayed her. You know, lost her trust, and I already knew he was dead from there. There was no coming back from that. I already knew he was gone. It is what it is. It's just, dude, I saw it right from the beginning when, her husband was like, hey, I got a meeting with the council for you so that you could talk in front of all of them this afternoon, or whatever he said. And the way his face was looking, it was like, wait, this guy's up to something. I think he wants to make him, capture her, because he's really afraid of his wife. You could tell seeing it in his eye. But that backfired on him, and he pretty much is now gone. Other than that, guys, before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Clay for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you guys go on the page to get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, let's get into this next episode for Agent Carter. Oh, they're playing the funeral.
Before I begin, I would first like to thank my wonderful fan, their unwavering support of me at this terrible time. It means more to me than you will ever know. My beloved husband, Calvin Chadwick, along with several of his colleagues, perished.
What's such a lie?
When their boat sank off of Catalina Island.
Gosh, she's a really good actress.
Please, if I could spit, I would.
She killed them.
And half the council.
Calvin, damn.
And no one questions her story for one moment.
Of course, she's not scared.
How romantic. It's our first date.
Oh, don't be frightened. Hoping that we can avoid any unpleasantness today.
I've pulled out my own teeth, my own nail. I've burned my own flesh with a blowtorch. Are wasting my time.
What is Peggy Carter looking for?
Trying to act ruthless, but you're terrified. That pretty blonde monster holding your leash?
Right?
Yes. Very good.
Dr. Wilkes? Dr. Wilkes, say it with me. It's happening more
We're running out of
frequently.
time.
I know.
Frost, I was on the verge of getting her to talk.
Your only focus now should be finding the uranium rods that Peggy Carter stole from me. I need the same rods from the original test. Do you understand me? This is your priority, Vernon. You can use any and all means necessary.
You know, I'm not in the movie business, but I think you're gonna need a lot more makeup to cover that up.
You're funny.
Well, I've moved on from that part of my life. A finely crafted piece. Expect Peggy Carter to come and rescue you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now that we understand each other, what does Peggy Carter want?
I don't know, please. She told me to get a sample of your blood. A sample of whatever that is inside you, Wilkes.
Oh, that's not possible. Wilkes is dead.
He's a ghost. Things pass right through it.
Got Dorothy to confess.
You ready?
No?
Is it helping? Oh my god, you can touch the ground.
It worked.
Wonderful!
Congratulations, Doctor.
Jeez, what is going on? That's making everything more complicated.
Jitterbug, a non-lethal concussive
Jitterbug.
device with a blast field of 170 degrees.
Howard couldn't spring for the other 190 degrees.
If, or when, that happens, you will want to stand behind me. And we watch our assailants cut a rug.
May I make a suggestion?
Of course.
I I thought a darker jacket more befitting a prowler.
You're quite right. Thank you.
Oh, I love his wife.
Is everything all right?
Yes.
These folks in Washington, they love a hero and they love a good
You
yarn.
can just tell Vern is such a liar. Oh.
I'm not a hero. And I'm not here to add to my story. Like I said, we'll do our best, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Very pleased to be entering into this buoyed by Dr. Wilkes' success. Very exciting indeed. I don't think I've ever seen him quite so excited.
You have something to say, Mr. Jarvis, instead of pecking around like an old mother hen?
No. I was simply trying to fill the silence.
Very exciting moment. He kissed me. I indulged him.
Yes. And blushed.
I beg your pardon.
It does create a bit of a sticky wicket in regards to Chief Sousa.
Oh.
What?
It's just that I've noticed something of a connection, as it were.
Stop right there. The hell are you?
Me? I'm just the distraction.
What?
Damn, man.
Don't move!
Mr. Jarvis,
Not yet.
they're almost upon us.
Ow! 23, 23, 23.
I'm covered.
3, 23, 23.
Drop your weapon!
Can it work?
Move 1 more inch, and it'll be your last.
There's only one thing to do.
Oh, come on.
Peggy! Is this supposed to be a rescue? What a nice surprise.
What happened to you?
Your plan for me once all this is over.
Put you back in prison, of course.
Save me only to sentence me to death.
Don't be dramatic.
Have any idea how deep the rot goes in the SSR? Idealism blinds you, Peggy.
Freedom. Stanwick's measurement's 33, 23, 33, which is a completely different function.
What does Barbara Stanwyck do?
Well, naturally, that's the code for...
Well, he's gone.
The delayed detonation.
The delayed is delayed.
6 men here. No Whitney Frost. Vernon didn't do this to you. Whitney Frost did. What did you tell her?
Knew this was a trap,
Of course.
but it wasn't set for you.
Jason.
On.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Move. Now!
Oh, Jarvis is pissed.
You are trespassing. Leave the premises immediately or the proper authorities will be contacted.
Isometric heat waste regulators, kinetic force stabilization,
Gosh, she's
mobile
nuts.
solar energy collectors.
She's nuts.
Last time we saw each other, that was quite an evening, wasn't it? What happens if you step out of this? Do you lose en masse? Or where do you go if you're no longer contained? I didn't come here to talk. Your friend stole something from me. I'll need to take it back.
Whoa, whoa,
What are you doing?
whoa! Nice. Took some hurt.
We both need zero matter. We can help each other. We can help each other understand it. We can help each other control it.
You can't control it. Look at what it's done to me, to you.
We can change the world.
The world's just fine as it is.
Oh, that's my little Robin Hood. College scientist. I've done seen everything.
Watch your mouth.
Dr. Wilkes, meet my associate, Joseph Manfredi.
Wouldn't take that tone with me.
If you think...
Damn, man. Come on.
Dark residence?
Mrs. Jarvis. This is Daniel Sousa. Are they back yet?
No. And I must admit, I'm starting to get worried.
What the heck now? What? Get him off! Oh, come on, man.
Let him go.
What are you doing?
I don't think this concerns you.
He will die if you take him. He needs
answers. I'm going to help him get those.
He won't stop coming for you.
Stop.
Don't doubt that.
Please
I
don't.
can, however, slow her down.
We gotta go.
No! You bastard! Oh my god.
Help, please! What happened?
She's been shot.
Officer, over here. Agent Carter, SSR. I have a prisoner in the trunk of this vehicle. Don't listen to her if she speaks to you, and for the love of God, don't open the trunk. Robbery gone wrong. She was shot once at close range.
Have OR1 prep for surgery.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You'll have to wait here.
God, look at Jarvis's face.
Help! Somebody help! An officer's been shot!
Open the trunk. Dumbass.
What happened? Are you all right? Rough night?
Surprised a couple of burglars objected to being shown the door.
They're crime in this city, huh? I'll be taking over SSR LA operations for the foreseeable future. At least until you're back on your feet.
Not necessary.
I think it is.
It's Agent Carter. Put me through to the chief, please.
One moment.
Hello, Verna Masters.
Hang the phone. Damn, Jarvis looks like a
She's
mess.
still in surgery. We can't even say if she'll...
Aww. Guys, another great episode for Agent Carter, dude. Oh my god, like, I feel so bad for Jarvis, you know, of course, and his wife, Anna. That was just terrible, man. Like, I can't believe Whitney did that. I mean, I was like, when she went out there to confront them, I was like, oh my god, this is a terrible idea. What are you doing? That's pretty much what I was thinking. And it's like, and then she got shot. I'm surprised that Whitney just didn't touch her and just, you know, killed her right there by just sucking her up. You could just tell that Jarvis obviously cares about his wife. He really is committed and, you know, to his wife, and he wants to make sure she's okay. And you could just see when she got shot, it just made him just sad and, you know, feeling terrible about himself. Yeah, Whitney Frost had kidnapped Jason, and, you know, she basically wants to get some answers from him, you know, definitely for how, when she was trying to get him to get the Zero Matter back, like I said before, the Zero Matter is attracted to him as well, so it just sucked, he sucked it up from her. So that's why she's not really going near him too much. She just wants to get some more answers to see how, you know, maybe they could work together, or maybe she could just take the Zero Matter back. But anyway, guys, please post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this episode for Agent Carter. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction on there. Also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next Agent Carter.